Good morning. It's Monday. We're off to another week. Let's get started. I'm just going to wait for my friends. Waiting for my friends to come join me. I'm not sure I'm ready for another Monday. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired today. It's been a long weekend for some reason. I'm very, very tired. So excuse me for my humanity today. I will boot myself back up again. Give me a few minutes. I'll be back up and hopping here anytime. So I am here. Welcome to the playground for anyone that wants to join me. Just waiting, drawing in the energy. It's there. It's always there. Good morning, Angel. How are you? Just making the shift. Hang with me for a second. I'm making the shift from my very, very tired humanity over to my higher self. I talk about that all the time. I'm feeling it this morning. I don't know if I've picked up a little something, but I'm not quite myself today. I haven't been all weekend. I've been a little tired, a lot tired. So I'm working on me today. So have patience with me. I still show up. I'm here. I'm working on it. Do you know when you just go, okay, all right, that's enough now. What's going on? That's where I am right now. I'm like, what's going on? So the energy's building. I'm getting a reboot. Maybe that's all it is. We get these reboots. Your computer gets all worn out and it's like, oh, it's not wanting to go very good, or your phone or whatever, and then you just turn it off and start it all over again and everything seems to come up. It's my reboot time. We all go through this. That's why I come here anyway, even though I'm feeling kind of tired. I'm still here because I believe in authenticity. I believe in showing up, even though we're maybe not quite on our game sometimes. Showing up and just being ourselves. This is me sometimes. I'm not always full of energy. I'm not always just all pure love and light. Sometimes I have my struggles too. So today, this past few days, has been like that for me for some reason. I think a lot of it is just the lack of sunshine, and it's shining brightly. So I don't know if you're like me. I have a hard time when I can't really, really soak up nature. I can't go out and sit on those rocks or really take a good hike. And it's been a very long, cold winter for me. I'm ready for springtime. I'm ready for the sunshine my body requires from whatever planet that I'm from. My body seems to require nature and sunshine and really a lot of grounding, a lot of barefoot on the beach. And I haven't had much of that recently. So I do struggle in the winter. It's probably a lack of vitamin D, whatever it is. I struggle in the winter with my energy levels, and I'm longing to get back out in nature. My kids are wide awake. I don't know what's going on down there. Loud noises. So if you'd like to share this out, please do. Otherwise, it looks like it's going to be you and me today. People are like, oh, she's not there, like sensing the energy, staying away today. It's Monday. What are we into? Man, we're already almost halfway through. It's today the 8th. My baby girl turns 30 years old tomorrow. Good morning. There goes the bat signal. It has taken a long time for that bat signal this morning. Who else is here? Come on in. Hi, Isabel. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I've been sitting around whining. Now I'm telling you, this is the way to get out of it for me. I start to go into a place of gratitude and thankfulness. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So as I got down on the floor this morning, because I really felt like some time just being in meditation, I start going, okay, things aren't perfect. I'm still physical. I still get really tired. Maybe not feeling on top of my game. And yet I'm so grateful for this life, for this place that I am in my life, for the beautiful people that join me. Hi, Carol. Good morning. There's so many amazing souls, and I have no idea. My kids have decided to wind up my doggies, so forgive me. Forgive the noise downstairs. Sometimes they just suddenly, boom, they get this burst of energy, and they get going, and the dogs get barking, and everything breaks loose. So that's what's going on in maybe they're trying to wake me up a little bit. It's been an interesting energy over the past 3 or 4 days. I love it. I love it when I come here and you all tell me that you're going through some similar stuff. I don't love it that we're all going through difficulties, but the fact that we're here with each other and the fact that we can say, hey, yeah, energy's been very heavy. It's like walking in Let's see, you got your fuzzy slippers on and you're trying to climb up an icy mountain. That's kind of what I feel like. It's like really a lot of work right now. So if you're feeling that, join me. We'll have a nice healing meditation here in a few minutes, see if we can't work up some energy. I was down on my knees here just a few minutes ago, sitting in the sun, talking with the angels, talking with my spiritual team. The body is not always cooperative. Let's just say that we have these splits. We have our egoic self. We have our physical self. We have our higher selves. The higher selves come in and they're like, "Oh, here I am. Here I am. It's okay. I'm still here. I'm still here." And that energy starts to come in and it starts to make it all of the rest of me feel better. So that's where I've been this morning. And when I started focusing on that, the angels started pouring in and I felt loved ones, and then I was being grateful. All of a sudden gratitude started filling in and I started going, "Oh, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for loved ones. I'm grateful for friendships. I'm grateful for every role." This is the important part of it. I am grateful for every role that everyone in my life has played up till now. So I've had, maybe I can pull out of the need to, I may have to get ugly with that little doggy in a second. I'm sorry. For whatever reason, she's decided to bark and right at the right time. I am grateful for the little dog that's barking downstairs. And I'm grateful for the girls who are trying to calm her down. And I'm grateful for my mother and my father and the lessons that I've learned, and for my first husband, who was less than nice, but yet I learned from him, and from every other relationship that I've had or ever will have, for every friend that comes out of the woodwork, for every tribe member, for everything that everyone has taught me. Even though it would be easy for my egoic self to sit here and say, "Wow, the lessons that I learned from that one were kind of painful," but that's okay. It's okay because I learned. I set myself up. I'm taking responsibility for the choices that I've made, for this plan that I've created. It's so important for us to sit down and take responsibility for our place in all of the creation that our lives are, right? So that's my place today, is sitting here, and I sit up a little bit taller and I'm a little bit, my energy starts to improve when I stop focusing on what I don't have and what people haven't done. And I start focusing on everything that I do have, and for every lesson that everyone that's ever been in my life has taught me. So that's where I am today. Good morning, Tammy. Where are you guys today? I really feel like it's important, because to keep on saying this, I know we talk about it all the time, but if we keep going to that place, if we keep letting the ego pull us down into that rabbit hole of lack. This morning I'm in the shower and I'm like, "All right, Archangel Michael, I need you to sever and release any cords or attachments to anybody else that are not my own. And then I need help. Come in and help me, show me what it is in me that keeps pulling me back into those lower vibrational energies. Anything that comes from fear, I would like to have that removed from me. I would like to have that severed and removed. I'm ready to be all that I can possibly be. And these things, these lower vibrational energies that I pull from, they are affecting me. They're affecting my energy level. They're affecting my ability to come on. I almost couldn't come on here this morning. It was that bad. It was like, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe people don't really want to hear what I have to say. Do you ever go through those emotions where you start to go down that rabbit hole of, I'm not good enough, or whatever. I'm not good enough is the best phrase. I'm not good enough for this. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. I should just go hide myself in the, how you can just start going down and down and down and down, because the ego, it gets so wrapped up in past experiences and things that have been going on. And I am going to go take that little doggy. Now I'm going to be nice. I'm so sorry. She is really making me I think that they don't know sometimes. They are usually, everyone is so quiet at this time of the day and they really don't realize that I'm trying to do anything. So and I've moved upstairs so the noise carries more than it usually does out on the front. So I do apologize for the noise this morning. I don't know. Sometimes she gets it in her head. She just gets it in her head. She's gonna bark. Little dogs do that. So I apologize. It's very distracting to me. So what do we need today? What do you guys need from me? I'm here. I showed up. I'm being authentic. It's important for us to show that we go through our lower vibrational energies sometimes, that we struggle as physical beings. We struggle, even though we're spiritual beings inside this physical reality. Sometimes we forget that we're spirit, that we're energy, and we go back into the physical and we fall into aches and pains and fatigue and all of those things, and our focus falls back onto that. And I feel like the angels are forever trying to teach me, okay, yes, you're tired, you're physically having a difficult time, and yet we're still here. Even when you push us away, even when you forget we're here, even when you're really struggling, we're always here with you. Let's see. Was the kitty the other day? Love animals, so I'll go with you. Yeah, it's always something lately. When I first moved into this house, I had no pets. And this is like the first time maybe in my entire life. In California, we didn't have any either. But for a little while, it was such a quiet place. It was so easy. All I had was one child, and it was so easy. And then we thought, oh, we're really lonely. Let's get a kitty. So we got a kitty. And then Caroline moved in with her kitty and her puppy, her little one that's barking right now. And I was like, oh, gosh, here we go. And then Zachary, who had been living up in New York since we left for California, we brought him down. So now there's 2 dogs and 2 cats. And it's like, oh, what happened to my peace and quiet? What happened? You have 7 pets? So you get it. Yeah, you can't really control them. I don't know why we try. They're going to do what they're going to do. I love my girls. I love that they're down there having fun with each other. I'm grateful. Here, I'm going to go back into gratitude today. This is how I shift. I'm grateful that the dog is healthy, that they're both healthy. I'm grateful that I have healthy girls in the house. I had a dream yesterday that for some reason I couldn't be with them. Like they were someplace else, and it was really hard for me. It was like I suddenly went, oh wait, where are my girls? I went downstairs and there they were. Everything is okay. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I have these 2 girls still here with me. I'm grateful that the sun is shining today, and I'm grateful that I have a warm home to live in, and I had a hot shower this morning, and I have food in my house, and I'm grateful, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to the angels, and I'm grateful to all of my friends, and I'm grateful that I've come as far as I have, and that I've had so many days on this earth, and that hopefully I still have more, and that with every breath that I breathe, I'm grateful that I'm still pulling air into my lungs. See, that's how I change. That's how I shift. I'm thankful today. I'm thankful that I'm here, that I'm able to continue to do what I do. And I'll be very grateful. Okay, let's try this out. Archangel Gabriel, which one would be the best one? St. Francis? Let's call in. Archangel Michael, would you call in whatever angels are needed to bring a peace and calm to that little dog downstairs that refuses to stop barking? Would you please bring a calming energy into my home? Bringing peace, wrapping her in a little bubble so that she feels safe and she feels warm and protected and she feels calm. Bring a calming energy into my home right now. Calm, calm, calm. Shh. It's not working, is it? They're like probably laughing at me right now, but I feel calmer, so it's okay. It's okay. Good morning, Stefan. I got a slow group this morning. How tired are we? How tired are we all this morning? Tell me the truth. Are you exhausted? Are you as tired as I am? It's difficult some mornings. I remember the days when I would get up every morning really early, get everybody ready for the school bus, get everybody or driving to school, whichever I had to do, and then I still had to go to work and work all day long. And then when I would get done, I would have to come home and wash dishes and clean laundry and do all the things and help with homework. And then I'd finally crash into bed at I don't know, way late. And then I'd get up the next morning and I'd start all over again. See what I mean? I'm so grateful now. I don't do all that stuff. Yeah, there's a few things here and there that need to be done. Mostly I work with energy. Mostly I can rest when I need to. I have my own schedule. I have so much to be thankful for. So much. And I wonder too if people need the reminder. That's why I called it gratitude. My children are all healthy, all 6 of them. They're all healthy. I live here where I've always wanted to live. I have mountains. I can go climb a mountain here in a few minutes. I can take that doggie out for a good run so she runs off all that crazy energy she's got going this morning. And I'm happy and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for all of my friends. So we're going to keep this short and sweet today. I'm not sure how much more my brain can handle that doggy barking. It's really getting to me, to be honest. My patience is starting to wear thin. So we're going to go into some meditation. And we're going to calm everything down in just a few minutes. And I'm going to see if we can all work on our gratitude together. Would you like me to quiet the dog down? I can step away for a second and remind them. I can bring her up here with you and she would be much better behaved, I think. Somebody's winding her up downstairs. Big breath. It's all okay. There's a reason for everything, right? There's a reason why I'm having to deal with the noise level downstairs right now. It's to remind me to have patience, to remind me how much I love those little noisemakers downstairs. And I do. I am grateful and I am thankful. Good morning, Laura. Good morning. I'm working with myself, can you tell? Silence is golden. Bring the baby in. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to go get the baby. Don't go anywhere. Hey guys, could you keep the noise level down for like 30 minutes, please? There you go. That's the noisemaker. That's the one. You don't want kisses. Just say hi. See, I'm going to go lay down and be quiet now that you brought me upstairs. Everybody left. No, you're still here. Okay. Now, be calm and be quiet. I know I love you too. Now be calm and be quiet, okay? Okay? Shh, shh, shh. Right here. Okay, better. Here we go. So much better. Okay, let's see if we can focus better now. Come here, boo-boo. Come here, boo-boo. She wanted to cuddle. You were exactly right. She needed a snuggle this morning. She needs some love too. It's okay. It's okay. Is it better? Is it better? You wanted to join the crowd? Okay. I'm gonna kiss this. Okay, guys, so gratitude. Gratitude. We're thankful to our little furry friends today, aren't we? Maybe mommy needed it. Maybe mommy needed some puppy energy. What do you think? So we're calling in the angels. Let's make that shift, guys. Make the shift with me today. If you're struggling with your energy level, there's a very heavy energy on the planet right now. That's what I feel. It's like those of us who are energy sensitive, we start falling into... She might be reacting to the energy too. She probably is. You're probably exactly right. She's struggling too. She is a cutie. And she's had a rough life. We got her at a rescue a few years ago. She's only got little 3 legs. She's very scared about life. Oh, it's a scary world when you're a little 3-legged 5-pounder. So we're all in this crazy space together today. Calling in my higher self is just starting to enter the building. Thank you. Angels are starting to come in. Feel the energy shift. When the entourage comes in, it's like, oh, okay, thank you, thank you. So we're coming back into some beautiful energy. Let's draw it in today. I think that we all need it. The energy has been crazy on the planet this weekend. There's been a lot of wild stuff happening, and personally with some good friends too. We seem to be going through, we're going through such a heavy time on the planet. People coming in, people checking out, lots and lots of crazy things happening, unexpected. And so it affects us energetically, and it requires more of us, doesn't it? It requires us to really take extra good care of ourselves. If we're not drinking enough water, if we're not taking the right supplements or getting the right diets or spending enough time grounding our energy, right now it is important, and I feel like we're really getting the message. I'm getting it. I know I'm not that good at taking care of myself sometimes. Sometimes I get too busy. I take care of everybody else, and I'm not remembering to fill up my own bank. So we're going to do that for a few minutes. Thank you, John. Good morning. So drawing in some sweet energy today. Making that shift. I feel that energy beautiful. Make that shift, guys. We have to pull our that little egoic self, that part of us that's afraid, the part of us that's really, really affected. Mine has been really affected. If I wake up in the morning and I look at the news, or first thing in the morning before I've really done any kind of work on myself, like if I'm not getting on the floor and just really finding my peace and my inner strength, my higher self, that wisdom, if I'm not taking the time to do that and I'm right out and about getting busy with other people or doing whatever needs to be done, I'm not taking the time to take good care of me. And then I have an empty bank or an empty well. And then I start giving right away. I'm like, oh, let me just go ahead and give from what little resources that I've got. I haven't taken good enough care of myself yet. So my new practice will be, before I even look at my phone, starting today, I'm committing myself to this. Before I even look at my phone when I wake up in the morning, I need to start calling in my team, my angels, my guides, saying, okay, I need some help. I need some help. I need to fill up that well of my own, so that when I look at that phone and I see that there's needs around me, I have a full well, and then I can still give. I can still be loving to other people. I still go about taking care of others, but I'm not going about trying to take care of everyone from an empty well. And I hope that you'll commit yourself to that too. We've got to start. Right now, the energy on the planet is crazy. It really is wild. And our angels are trying to remind us that they're here for us, that they want to help us through this, that they're here to give us strength. They're here to help us to reboot, to refill, to find our strength. We have to seek that first. That's my reminder to myself today, and I hope that you guys are getting that message too. Please take good care of yourselves. Please make sure that when you're feeling the need, my angels are like, yeah, okay, you got this. Let's make sure that we're taking care of ourselves first. So we're going to go into some meditation. Now this little doggy is here and she's quiet. Let's go into a quiet time together. Take a big breath. Get your feet well rooted. Let's just allow the angels to come in and refill us today. For all of us that are sitting here and we're exhausted from our weekend or whatever has been going on. Whatever kind of energy I think oftentimes I know what happens to me is I don't take proper care of myself. I don't ask to have that bubble put around myself. I don't protect my energy well enough. I give too much. I allow the wrong energies in. I do all this. I talk about it all the time with you guys, and yet I still do it. I know better than anyone else. I still forget to take good care of me. So today we're calling in the angels. And our feet are well rooted. Those roots are going all the way down to the earth. I want you to envision your roots, just big and strong, coming out of the centers of your feet. Hi, Luz. Good morning. I haven't seen you much. Good morning. Bringing those roots deeply, deeply into the earth, all the way down to that crystalline core. And then allow for earth energy to come up through those roots, to fill you right up. Pull it all the way up from your feet. Feel that energy coming back up. all the way up. All the way up your spine, through every one of your chakras, getting all your chakras spinning beautifully. All the way up into your crown. And we're calling in the angels, calling in your higher self. First, we'll call in Archangel Michael for protection for all of us that are watching now and in the future. Take a big breath, allowing that protective energy to come around you, seal you all up tight in a beautiful bubble of protection. Yes, baby, you feel that, don't you? Even the puppies and the kitties and all the people in your home. Every corner, every nook and cranny of your car, 500 miles out from your home. Safety, protection. And then I want you to look up. I want you to ask your ego to kind of step aside for a few minutes. We're all safely protected. We're all gathering in the woods today. Let's all go into nature. So I want you to see yourself. You're walking gently, very quietly through the forest. If you look down at your feet, you've got moccasins on. Or bare feet, whichever you'd rather. And so that earth energy comes up through whatever you've got on your feet. And as you're walking, you're feeling and you're smelling nature. You smell the pine trees, maybe some flowers close by. Smell nature. What does it smell like? Focus on just smelling for a minute. Just walk along and just smell. So beautiful. I smell some honeysuckle. Pine mixed with pine. I love the smell of pine tree. I always have. Always. Since I was a little girl, I'd go hang out under the pine trees. I love that smell. Fill your lungs with it. Take a big breath. Just pull all the way in. And hold, 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 hold. And then release slowly. Isn't that nice? Do it again. Pull all the way in. Take a great big deep one. Fill your lungs. I'm calling Archangel Raphael in. So as you're pulling that energy into your lungs, we're asking for healing energy to come in through that respiration. So pull it all the way in and bring that healing energy to come through every cell of your body. Archangel Raphael is just filling you with a healing energy. Beautiful. Hold, hold, hold. Go a little deeper. Pull a little more in. Nice. Now you can release gently, slowly. And just keep on breathing nice and easy, knowing that you're just inside that bubble. You've got Archangel Raphael's energy, this beautiful energy of prana. And as you breathe, it comes through and it begins to heal anything that's ailing you, filling you up with this beautiful healing energy. Hi, Paula. Good morning. Nice big breath. Let's keep breathing. And as we're walking through the forest and we're feeling that energy coming up through our feet, I want you now to look. Use your third eye. You can close your eyes and see it. See it. It's okay. It's okay that it changed my name, Paula. Did that on purpose. Calling in the superhero. That's my Wonder Woman. So as you're walking right now, you're seeing the trees through that third eye. You're seeing the pines. You're hearing the wild wolves, the mini wolves. And you see the pine trees as you look up. Just look up and see as the sun shines down on your face through the trees. Isn't it beautiful? Maybe you see some dewdrops on the leaves and the sun is shining through the dew. Isn't it? It's so beautiful the way it refracts the light. It's one of my favorite things to focus on. And I see yellow flowers coming up through the earth. Daffodils, just smiling at the sun. They're such happy little flowers. And little purple flowers. Can you see them? I don't even know what they're called. But they're so beautiful. The leaves are popping out on the trees. The popcorn trees have white flowers. Spring is upon us. And we have ancient rocks. If you look at the rocks, they're covered in green, green, green moss. And there's a really deep green laying over the tops of the trees that are laying on the ground. New life springing forth from the tree that is laid down resting. Isn't it beautiful? So we're going to keep on walking through these trees, and we get to a place where there is a big circle laid out in the center of the forest. And right in the center is a great big rock. And it's huge. It's big enough for all of us. And I want you to find your place on that rock, and I want you to sit down on it for a few minutes. It's cold on your backside. It feels kind of cold, but it feels so alive. Feel the energy of that rock as it comes up. The earth energy has been collecting up in it for ages and ages, 200 million years full of earth energy. Feel that. Yeah, beautiful flowers, Paula. And in the distance, not too far away from us, is the mountain stream as it's coming down. Can you hear it? It's just what you would call babbling as it comes around the rocks. It's very gentle today. It's not been raining hard, so it's just coming down nice and easy, working its way around the rocks, around fallen trees. Every now and then there's a little dam that a beaver has made, and it's really interesting to watch. And so you can hear that water just trickle, trickle, trickle through different areas as it works its way down the mountain. And I want you to just sit there. Just imagine the peacefulness, the beauty of these mountains, the smell of them, the feel of them. What does it feel like? Put your hands on the rock. It's cold and it's powerful, and that energy comes right up through the palms of your hands. It's hitting right on the base of your spine, that root chakra. So the energy of the earth is right there, coming up through that big rock. And it's right there at the base of your spine, coming up, and it's getting each one of your chakras spinning beautifully. It's refilling your energy centers. Getting those little fans in there just spinning, spinning, spinning perfectly. And you just light up like a rainbow. That's angels. Light up like a rainbow. Bing, 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 bing. All that rainbow energy coming right up through. Keep breathing. Keep pulling that energy in. It's all about rebooting your energy centers today. That's all we're going to do. If you look up, you can see birds in the sky. You might hear them singing in the trees. What do we hear for a few minutes? Let's just listen. We're hearing the water come down. We're hearing the birds singing. Every now and then there's a gentle breeze and it blows through the leaves on the trees. One of my favorite sounds. It's like music to my ears. Nature speaks to us when we listen. Hear the sound of those leaves just kind of rubbing against each other. Trees are talking to us. These little creaky noises as the branches rub together. Keep breathing, pulling that energy in. Imagine it right there at the base of your spine. Pull it all the way up again. Take a big breath. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what we needed today. See yourself in the sunlight, angels, feeling it deep, deep peace of your own. That's beautiful. Deep open feeling in your heart. I love that. Just feel it come all the way into your heart, filling up that whole heart, the whole solar plexus, all of your center. Pulling all that beautiful energy right into your center. Nice and easy. Let's just be at peace together. I love being still. I love with all of us being still together. Take one more huge big breath. Calling in all the angels, calling in Yeshua, Jesus, the energy of Jesus to heal the body, heal the mind. Just place a healing touch right on your head. Kuan Yin, we have Ascended Masters entering now. They're circling around us. As we're sitting on that rock, I see this entourage coming in, loved ones. Who's the loved one that you'd like to see today? Who would you like to spend some time with? Let them come on in. They can come sit on the rock with you if you'd like. We're perfectly protected, wrapped in this. It's like a globe. There's like this clear bubble all the way around us. And we're so protected here. The sun shines in and it feels warm and cozy, comfortable. Loved ones are smiling and talking a little bit. I'm going to be quiet for just a minute. Ask them a question. Look at their mouth. Look at them. Look in their eyes. What do you see there? Beautiful. You are so loved. That's what I see. You are so loved. Yes, Angel. That is the most amazing relationship, and thank you for that reminder. First, we learn to love ourselves. We learn to accept the love of the angels. Right? So important. Call your higher self in for a second. Take a big breath. And as your higher self comes in, I want you to imagine them right there with you. And I want you to see their face. I want you to see yourself reflected in their eyes. So go in close. Draw them in. And then look in their eyes. See who you see there. You should see you. The most perfect you there ever was and ever will be. Everything that you've ever dreamt of is right there. Right there. It's you. Perfect. Perfect being of light and love. Allow yourself to just be held for a moment. Let your higher self just wrap around you, reminding you of who you really are. Very good, Angel. Take a big breath. You're asking Archangel Michael to come in now. Wrap each one of us in our own little bubbles of protection today. Please, Archangel Michael, we thank you. We thank the angels and the guides and for everyone's higher selves that have come in to this meditation time. I am so grateful to you for all the love that you bring into my world. Big breath. All wrapped up in love. I want you to start bringing yourself back out. So we're going to start walking back out. Go ahead and climb off that rock. Feel your feet touch the ground. Start walking back out of that forest. Walking back out. Feel your feet as they pad across that bare earth. Smell those pine needles on the ground. Just enjoy the peace of it. Okay, start bringing yourself back out to the edge of the forest. We're each going to go back to our own space. I want you to take a big breath. Archangel Raphael is going to stay with you for healing. Archangel Michael is staying with you for protection, wrapping you all up. Take a big breath. Start feeling the energy move back into your feet and your hands. Start wiggling around. Start coming back out. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much for joining me in that today. I appreciate you so much. Big breath. Nice. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you today. I apologize for my noisy doggy. I apologize for my own fatigue. Tomorrow will be a better day. I love you guys so much. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for each one of you. Take good care of yourselves today. Go get a lot of water. Get out in nature. Take good care. Thank you so much, Luz. I love you guys so much. I will see you again today at 3:30. I believe we'll be here on Silent Mystics. I think that's it. I'll see you guys soon. I love you. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Angel. Take good care. Take good care, Tammy. Yeah, we're less than perfect beings, aren't we, Tammy? Sometimes we get little noisy doggies. Here, one more time. Apologize to them for being such a noisy girl today. She can't help herself. She just can't help herself sometimes. You guys take good care. I'll see you later. Bye.